Hey, thank you for joining me today. This is TSL Total Life Wellness, and we are getting ready to start to make some delicious, delicious breakfast drink this morning. We're going to use the Vitamix One. One of the many things I love about the Vitamix One is that it is simple, it is easy to carry around, it's very convenient, and it's basically just one type of operation. You have the variable dial. Just one simple dial. That's it. And that is the convenience and the ease of the Vitamix One. Very powerful motor, simple as you can get. I think this, in my opinion, this is probably the most simple of all the Vitamix products because it is just easy to use. See here, easy to use. And the plug is a decent length, not too long, not too short. It is connected, so it is not detachable from the Vitamix. Most Vitamix cords are not detachable on all the ones that I've had and I have experienced. It has this handy little area on both sides that it makes it easy to use as far as moving it around your kitchen and other places you need to move it. Has a non-slip design because the 4 feet have a nice rubber coating on it that makes it really easy to hold it right there in place where you want your Vitamix. The top is ergonomically designed. I like the round shape of it. The other ones have the square, but I love those too because they do have the centering pads on them. And this one stays right there. When you turn this on, one thing I noticed between this one and the other Vitamix machines, blenders that I have, it is this one is not compatible with all the other machines. A couple of them are compatible with each other, like the Ascent series, Vitamix Ascent series. They're like compatible with each other on a lot of levels. This one is not. You just use the container that comes with it, and that is it. Has these slots on the side, 4 slots, where the bottom of the container goes into these 4 slots. Mixes things very well. Again, this is super easy, simple use. Great for college students, if you know a college student and you want to get them a great gift, something to help to keep them as healthy as possible and making their own smoothies and working according to their own schedule. There's so few things that are better than making your own drinks on your own schedule, in your own time, in your own place. This is the Vitamix One. Very convenient to use, very simple. The I have this, let's see, I was talking about this and there. Okay, that is the Vitamix One that I just put in the stream. I just clicked on that right now, and let's see here. Okay, right down here you see is nope, that's the A3500. That is not what I want. Let's see here. There we go. This is what I want. The Vitamix One is what you see right here. So I put this in the stream for those of you who are watching. Make sure you click on that and you can see more about the product. But it's really simple and basic and easy to use. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Be more than happy to answer any of your questions about this particular machine. It is the most simple of all the machines that I have. Right now, we're going to make a smoothie. Or a breakfast drink using the Earth Chimp vanilla. Very nutritious, 20 grams of protein, lots of good stuff in this particular drink. Like, let me get over here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, double check my settings. I want to make sure that it does not connect to. Okay, we're going to use the Urchin. Lots of delicious stuff in this. I love the ingredients in here. It has things like organic pumpkin, organic coconut, organic sunflower. It has flaxseed in it. So many different delicious things in here. Organic monk fruit, turmeric extract, and our monk fruit extract, to organic turmeric, organic cinnamon, lots of delicious stuff. The top of and we're going to put this in here, the Earth Chimp Organic Vegan Protein. Let's grab this one up here. Okay, this is the Earth Champ Organic Vegan Protein. I want to make sure you have an opportunity to take a really good look at that and all the ingredients. And as with all supplements, make sure if you're seeing a healthcare professional on a regular basis, you check with your healthcare professional just to make sure that what you're taking is in line with everything else that you're doing. Take 1 scoop of the Earth Champ Organic Vegan Protein Drink Mix, and we're going to put it in the Vitamix container. This is Vitamix One container. It's different than some of the other ones, has a very nicely designed ergonomic handle. Easy to put your thumb in there and hold it and control the actual picture. The lid spout has a wide area for it to go in, and it's nice and rounded for things to come into the spout and pour straight into whatever container you're putting it into. Then it has the measurements on the side, goes up to 945 milliliters on one side, and then you can see the 4-cup maximum on the other side. I have two. Do I have 2 or 3? I have 2 cups in here because that's what I'm going to use for my drink that we're making this morning. The Earth Chimp basically says you can do about 10 ounces. I usually do about 16 to 20 ounces just because that's what I like. And the bottom is nice and rounded. It goes on the machine very easily, as I will show you down here. Let's put this down here so you can actually see the machine. This is the base. Put this on here. It has the 4 areas in here that fit into the slit. So you know you have it on. There. Right here in the base. And then the lid, very lovely design on the lid. Has the wings on the side to make it sit on nice and comfortably. And then you have the lid plug, which only comes in and out one way. Love the way it's designed. It has the cutouts on all 4 sides, actually, so that it breathes. You don't have to worry about it splattering out and the pressure building up tremendously for things to splatter like it does in many other types of blenders. Put that in there, and it has the protrusions on the side so that you know it goes in the open areas, and then you turn it and it stays securely. 1 cup or 1 scoop, and the scoop of the Earth Chimp is provided in the bag. It has a very nice texture to it. This is not, it doesn't have, because it has no gums in it, it doesn't have any added sugar, no added salt, no soy, no dairy, no gluten, no added erythritol, no GMO. It is just plain delicious. And because it's made with organic fruits as well, you have a nice texture to it. So when you blend it, it doesn't go like totally 100%. You can't taste or feel anything because it is all natural. So you put the 1 scoop in there. Put the lid on, snaps down nice and securely. When you plug the Vitamix One up, it is, smooth up just a little bit. Okay, when you plug the Vitamix One up, it is ready to go. Unlike some of the other machines that I have where it has a power button, this one does not have a power button. It is ready to go. Please keep that in mind if you have young children. If it's plugged in, you can turn the variable dial, and it actually does start when you turn the dial. Again, make sure you keep that in mind when you have young children, especially if you're used to the other Vitamix blenders that you actually have to turn the power button on the majority of ones that I have. I know for sure the V1200, the V2500, the V5200, and the A3500 all have power buttons. Turn it on. Oh, before we turn it on, we're going to add some kale. That's what I mentioned in here. This is fresh kale that I picked from my garden, and we will put the fresh kale into the Vitamix. So I wanted to add some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 kale leaves. You don't need to cut them up. The Vitamix is powerful, and it does all of that for you. Turn it on, and I'm going to let it go for approximately, yesterday I did it for about 10 to 15 seconds. And today I'm going to do it a little bit longer because I want to see if it makes a difference between how just 15 seconds and 30 to 45 seconds. Oh. Turn up the high. On the other Vitamix blenders, the the ones that I have actually, and if you follow me, you pretty much know what they are. You don't, I can just push the stop button. On this one, you have to turn the variable dial back down. So it's again, very easy to use. Now let's see how it did. It blended it nicely. As usual, the Kale. Okay, now already I am noticing a difference in the smoothness from doing it from blending it in the Vitamix One for 10 to 15 seconds yesterday as compared to 30 to 45 seconds today. The taste is amazing. Texture is really good. When you add the kale in, you have that greater sense of green and that healthy chlorophyll and all the great things that come along with having greens. Much, much smoother than yesterday for as far as the kale is concerned. This is very good. A fantastic breakfast drink made in the Vitamix One with the kale and the Earth Chimp vanilla. Definitely different taste. I think between the two, between putting it in the chocolate and putting it in the vanilla, I think I like the putting the kale in the vanilla Earth Chimp a little bit better. You do get like 20 grams of protein with this, which I absolutely love. And I love getting my greens every single day. And this is an easy way to do it. If you have children, oh my gosh, you want to get them to eat their greens. What better way than to put it in a blender, put it in a delicious shape, throw some ice in it and make it an icy, make it a frozen drink, make it delicious. You can use this also for the coffee creamer, use the earth chip as your coffee creamer, and just a variety of things. Ice cream, I use it in just a ton of things just to get the nutritional value. And for your family, if you have that husband, he just does not want to eat healthy, you can throw some of this into the baked goods that you make. Put them in your muffins and your chocolate chip cookies, and the list goes on and on and on. I have lots of different things. And I tried the kale in my Earth Chimp for the first time yesterday, which was yesterday at the time of this video. At the time this video was produced, and it was perfect. I'm like, okay, let me try this. How's it work? And it worked delicious. So there are lots of creativity. You can just make magic with your Vitamix. Make magical meals, just everything. Okay, enough talking about that. Let's move on to the go over here. Now let's talk a little bit about the tamper. This is the small tamper. This is the mini tamper. You don't want to use any other tamper than the mini, let's see. Chuck and Plata. Hello, Chuck and Plata. Hope you are doing fabulous today. I am doing fabulous. Prime Day is over, so the hustle and bustle of all that is over, and I'm back to my normal, regularly scheduled program of showing the amazing products like the Vitamix product that works magic in your kitchen and so many other things. How are you today, Chuck and Plata? The So this is the mini tamper. Do not use the mini tamper with your full size Vitamix machines because you won't get the full effect. And do not use your full size Vitamix machine tampers with the Vitamix One or any of the other smaller containers, or the Vitamix will just chop it to shreds. You don't want to do that. So keep that in mind. The mini tamper is for the smaller containers, and you can get an extra one if you ever need it. You may feel like you want to make peanut butter in one, and you do a lot of cooking, a lot of blending, like I do, and you don't want to have to wash off your peanut butter tamper to mix it with your salad tamper, your cucumbers or whatever you're mixing over there. So it's a really good thing to have an extra tamper. I really like that. Wisconsin, Wisconsin. Oh my gosh, I bet you are having an absolute ball in Wisconsin. Visiting, I know you're traveling the world and enjoying, you and your beautiful wife. Tell her I said hi, please. So definitely get a mini tamper, an extra mini tamper to keep on standby with all your different products. Or maybe you accidentally did something. Should only use this when you have the lid on. Do not run the Vitamix without the lid on and put it down there. No, do not do that, or you'll end up with rubber and plastic all in your food. So this is the mini tamper. And looking at the couple other things that we're going to go into. Let me see. Oh yes, there's another thing that I use that I love, which is the MCT oil powder plus collagen. This is a good one to have, and I think you may have missed the best sell ever that was on this. So this is the MCT oil powder plus collagen. This is the vanilla. Absolutely delicious. It has probiotics. There are prebiotics. There's prebiotics. It has the acacia. It has the collagen and the MCT oil in it. It just feels good when it goes in your body. You just feel it sliding down into your body. You feel it going down to your body. You feel like every single bit of nutrition and goodness and wonderfulness going to your body. For me, it makes my joints operate a lot better. I feel the difference, like when I can feel my joints being just a little bit squeaky or something like that, a little bit like as I get older. Whenever I'm drinking this, it works wonders for my body. Now that's for me. I am not a doctor. I'm not giving you any type of physician's advice. It is a supplement. So as with all supplements, make sure you check with your healthcare professional if you're taking other things in a regular basis, so they make sure that this doesn't interact in a bad way with what you're already taking. It's delicious. Love the way it works on the body, and it's amazing. The protein per serving in the MCT oil powder plus collagen is, I'm reading right here from the container, it is 5 grams per serving. So this is the MCT. This is a supplement powder that is good with collagen and the prebiotic acacia. And there's something else that it has in here that I actually love, the collagen. So it's really good. Now, the Earth Chimp, on the other hand, this one has 20 grams of protein per serving. So it has totally different functions on this one. I like this because of the bones and the way my joints move. And yeah, there are different purposes for which I drink both of these. You are very welcome. It is my pleasure. My pleasure. The next one, let's take a look at. We're going to move into the other room now because I'm going to talk about these first, and then we'll go back and take a look at them. This is the A35. You have the gourmet section up here. The oh, you have like a whole entourage of this, and I am glad that Vitamix did this. I have bought each of mine individually. Let's see. I bought each one of these individually when I bought mine, and I fell in love with it. Both the blender, the A3500 is amazing, just an absolute powerhouse of a blender, does so many things in incredible ways. And that's right here, the A3500. It has not only the variable dial, but it also has settings, presets that you can push, like preset for cleaning, preset for smoothies, preset for frozen drinks, preset for soup. So it has a variety of options with that, in addition to the variable dial. I have one with a variable dial that I have in one of my places, and no, it has not the variable dial, it has the presets, and I fell in love with it. That I just had to get another one that had presets, and that's why I got the A3500. Absolutely adore the combination between the presets and the variable dial, moving it from 0 to 10 and making it in such a way that fits your needs, your blending needs. And then the food processor attachment. You're like, yeah, what's all that? The food processor attachment. Oh my gosh. The julienne fries, the veggie sticks. I use the veggie stick attachment disc, the veggie stick disc, to make my sweet potato fries. And they are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I should have brought that in here, but I'll come back in another stream and do that. It's super easy. Sweet potato fries have never been easier than with the veggie stick disc that comes with this particular package. So you get a lot of things with this particular package on the Vitamix. It's like the gourmet setup of all time. The and you get a good discount on that one today. And the A35, you get a good discount. I didn't mention that discount, I don't think. So on the A35, you get a good discount on that as well. So you still have some good deals going on with these, even past the past prime. With the tamper or the blade scraper, which is this right here, this product, right? No, right. Shoot. There, get that out of the picture. This right here that you see, this is the blade scraper, and it does works wonders. Just all along the edges, you get every single bit of goodness out of your containers without having to worry about things left over. And I don't like to leave one single drop in my containers. I like to get every single bit of goodness that I can. Just like this drink right here. I'm going to drink some more of this. Now, even though it's settled, I had it sitting for a while. Look close. You see it was still very much blended. A little bit of the kale settled, not the kale. There, delicious. So to turn that just a little bit because it is 100% vegan and completely natural with all the ingredients. So if it sits like as long as it just did with me, then it may settle just a little bit. Get in there. So if this was a thicker, if this had been a thicker liquid or a thick soup or something like I'm making dough or oatmeal, something that's really just thick, then I would use my scraper that you see right here. And it works wonders getting things out of the container and making for every single delicious drop to be in your stomach and not down the drain. That is looking at the Vitamix blender scraper. And I love it. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't put it there. So that's the blender scraper that I highlighted just now in the carousel. Looking at now this another one. It's the same A3500. It gives you the tamper comes with it, as well as the tamper holder on the side. The good thing about that tamper holder on the side is it stays connected to the Vitamix, so you never have to worry about losing it, and you can just pull it out. It's like, pulling out have to be careful with my words here, pulling out a tool whenever you need it, that you're just ready to go with your tools. and it stays right there. So I like it. Under the Vitamix, it has the Vitamix full-size blenders have an area, especially smart blenders. I know that the ones that I have that area where the tamper holder slides back and forth, and it stays right there on the right hand side. It has a nice bottom, so it doesn't have, you don't have to worry about it scraping or scratching your countertops, and the tamper fits in there very securely. So it's a really good deal. And that Vitamix A 3500 is on sale today. Looking at the 2500, 2500 is a great machine as well. Let's go here. Let's see, where's that 2500 go? There we go. The 2500. Yes, this one has the red sides. Looks great. And 2500 is awesome as well. It has the laser cut blades. It works incredible. It has the variable dial that you can mix things just to the exact point that you want your things mixed with the 2500. So Vitamix has a lot of different options, and it's on a deal. It's still on a wonderful deal. I love the deals, and I want to make sure I give you guys as many deals as possible. The immersion blender is one of my favorites. I love the immersion blender because it is easy to travel with, easy to carry. It has two parts to it, and it's literally a blender in your hand. You can put it down in your soups where you don't have to worry about using a container, which is why a container doesn't come with this particular one in this carousel, this product. You can put it inside your cups that are large enough, or your bowls, your pans. When I made soup on the stove and I wanted some things mixed up, like maybe I wanted my chicken a little bit more finely cut, I'll put the immersion blender in there and let it work its magic. And it does work magic. It pulls everything into it, has a real powerful suction as well as a powerful laser cut steel blade on it. Has a one touch start and stop, has the LED display that shows you exactly where the battery is, or not the battery, the level that you have. It has several different levels, and you just push the button to change the level to each level that you want it to be on. The immersion blender is really good, and it's convenient to carry. It also comes with a little bag, which I may be opening up a little later, we'll see. Now, this product, the Vafsia, I have not used this yet. I have it in the box. I'm going to open this up right now. Let's take a look at that. It comes, I have the Koyos brand at another place, and I love it because it's nice and small and easy to operate. Let me move this Vitamix One out of the way for now. Okay, this is the Vafsia. It comes with the egg whisk, the milk frother, the blender, and the chopper with this particular product. It's good to have something that's just small that you can carry around. So that's easy to carry around, easy to maneuver. Let's open this up. Like this. So it's the 5-in-1 hand blender, multifunction food processor that's just small and tiny. So if you're looking, right here, if you're looking for something tiny or that's easy to just like throw in your suitcase, a Vitamix 3500 may not be the easiest thing to throw in your suitcase. Or the 1200, the Exploring series, the large full-size Vitamix blenders, they may not be the easiest, but I do throw them in my suitcase. I always travel with one of my Vitamix machines because I love them that much. The Vafsia 5-in-1 hand, functional, powerful 1,000 watt motor, 12 speeds and turbo, titanium coating, stainless steel crushing blades. Oh, dishwasher safe and BPA free attachment. Let's see. This is how it comes when you get it. This is. Yeah. Oh dear, my light went out. Okay, let me turn on my other light. Okay, lighting is a little bit different in here right now. So this is the hand part of the blender. the whisk, the bottom part of the blender with the titanium steel cut blade, the cup, 600 milliliter max, 20 ounces, fluid ounces. Has the measurements right here on the cup. Nice bottom of the cup to make sure that it sits securely. The extra attachment, and this is where the blade goes in, or not the blade, the whisk goes in. Just snaps in and snaps out. Snaps in, pulls out. The mixer container, 500 milliliter maximum. Those maximums are there for a reason. Don't overfill them, or you may have big splashes and messes everywhere. Okay, it shows you the area it goes in and locks securely. I like the way it slides down into those locks. It slides, put it up in that area and just slides down there, and then it locks into place. Blade easy to take out. And easy to put in. A little frother mixer. It has like a double frother. Same thing with the frother. This extra little portion on it comes to put the frother in, stays in securely, and it comes out. Just pull in, pull out. So I like the double frother on this. Easy operation, and then it has the turbo mode. The dial it up to 12. I really like, so far, I love what I see on this. I'll push the button to take it off. Simply snaps on. Snaps on, push the buttons, pull it off. That's simple enough. Push the buttons, take this part off. Change, bottom, snaps on. And your whisk is ready to go. So I look forward to actually using this. I'm going to make some eggs in about, let me see, I just had my 1 meal. Well, almost finished my 1 meal. Okay, I've had my 1 meal today. My Earth Chimp. Well, actually, this wasn't my first meal, but the 1 meal of my protein drink today. And then in a couple of hours, I'm going to make some eggs, and I will see how this works. And I will be back later, maybe not today, but sometime later in the future, to tell you how I like this and how I felt it worked for me and the attachments. So this has been great. It's been wonderful. But let's go into the kitchen real fast so I can show you the A3500 and a couple other things that I actually have in the stream. Let me see. We need to look at the A3500, the immersion blender. Let's see if I can remember all this. A3500 immersion blender. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, we did do that. And the blender scraper and the food processor attachment. Let's move on into the kitchen. Traveling through my home. Okay, the A3500. Let's see. Let's set this up here. Let's look at the A3500 real quick. This is what I was showing you earlier. So you can go back and take a look at what I was speaking about earlier when I showed you the A3500, the variable dial plus the presets on it. The screen lights up and lets you know everything that's going on with this particular product. The food processor attachment, absolutely amazing. I have every disc that Vitamix has ever made, but you do have the Julian. Let me see, is that one in here? The Julian fries. Yep, it is in there. The veggie stick disc and the Julian fried disc in there as well. The blender, the blade. Okay, let me grab. Aha, here it is. This is the blade or the container scraper, the blade scraper that I was telling you about. Look at the edges of that. So it fits all the way around the counter. It fits all the way around your Vitamix container in all kinds of different ways, in such a way that you can clean out every particular area, bring the food out every particular area. And this also works for, no, I'll share that on another stream when I actually demonstrate what else you can do with this blade scraper. It's amazing of what you can do with this. So lots of good things with that. And the immersion blender. Immersion blender, super simple, easy to use, easy operation. Has this powerful, powerful laser cut blade, stainless steel blade on it, just super powerful. The suction is ergonomically designed in such a way that it just sucks everything into the blender to make it just amazing. When you put it in your soup, in your pan, you don't have to take anything out of your pan to put it in the bowl to mix it. You just put this right down into it, snaps on, and the Vitamix snaps securely. Have the lights up here that show you the power, has 5 different levels of power, the on and off, everything is just perfect. Vitamix immersion blender, crazy, amazing. I love this immersion blender. And then it just twists off. Has a nice long cord, and it comes with this little holding part that allows you to rewrap it and keep it secure in place with the immersion blender. So that is wonderful as far as these products. They are great products. Incredible discounts. You still have an opportunity to get some of these wonderful prime discounts that were going on yesterday, going on today before they are off. And it's not too often that I see these things go on sale like this. So I love the fact that they are on sale, giving an opportunity for everyone to be able to have a Vitamix. There was a day where it was difficult for your average everyday person to get a Vitamix. Mm-hmm. And I am so happy that they give us the discounts and sale. So it's been wonderful. Thank you so much for joining today. It has been a plum pleasing pleasure to show you the Vitamix One, how it works, making my delicious kale, earth chimp vanilla, vegan protein breakfast drink. Have a great day, kisses, hugs, and much love to you and yours. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you're not following me so you get notified of when I'm coming live and see some of these great recipes. If you are here on Amazon, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and you can see some of these great things with the Vitamix and other products that I'll be showing you. And if you are on Facebook, hello, all my Facebook friends, and hello to everybody else too, all my other friends. Thanks for joining, and feel free to give me any questions. Or if you have some ideas, if you're wondering, how would collard greens taste in a blueberry smoothie? It's not a bad idea. Guys, have a great day, and I will see you in the next live stream.